Hey, America, welcome back. Appreciate you guys stopping in, checking to see what we got to talk about today. Well, I think it's pretty obvious what we got to talk about today. Our good old boy, Fauci. Mr. Anthony Fauci. Man, what a piece of crap. If you don't feel that way, sorry. I'm going to tell you right now, click on the back button next to this video because you ain't going to like any of the rest of what I've got to say. First things first, I'm going to get on is, man, Fauci, where's this man's accountability? He's actually even said under oath, that he has admitted to having knowledge of all this, getting into it, having to do with this gain of function. This man ain't right. And this is a man that's leading the charge, that's telling us what we need to do with our lives. He's the man who's the one telling us, well, you guys need to wear a mask. Well, you don't need to wear a mask. You guys need to take a vaccine. Well, you don't need to take a vaccine, do you? Well, oh yeah, you need to take a vaccine because it's no longer Trump's vaccine. So, you guys need to go ahead and take that now. The man has no accountability. He has flip-flopped his decisions from day one. He can't keep anything he has to say straight. He has to refer back to this, refer back to that. And you know what? No thanks, man. Let's get somebody up there that actually wants to tell the truth and lay it out on the line like it really is. Not the guy who's leading the charge and the one that's out there actually probably producing the damn thing to begin with. It's all in the emails. It's sad. This man doesn't have to answer for it, though. Why? That's what I'd love to know. Why doesn't he have to actually answer to it? Yeah, he has to answer to it when somebody's questioning to him a little bit there, but that's all the farther it goes. There's no prosecution. There's no, hey, how much knowledge did you really have about this? Well, they don't need to ask. Why would they need to ask? They already know how much knowledge he had into it. Do they care? No, not at all. And I'd like to know, tell me, Anthony Fauci, why is it that you're so concerned about backing these vaccine passports? That is the most ridiculous damn thing I've ever heard of in my life. But here, people, not only do I want you to take this quote-unquote vaccine that's actually just a pre-treatment that may or may not lessen your symptoms if you actually contract COVID. So what in the hell in God's green earth does that have anything to do with needing to violate my HIPAA rights so that I can prove to somebody that I've taken a pre-treatment that Fauci says, this is the way to go? No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll tell you what we ought to be a little bit more worried about, and that is the fact of why is it that he is pushing this narrative so damn hard? He's still pushing it. He's still out there telling everybody about how sick they're going to get and how there may be a reoccurrence of this. He's just trying to run fear at this point. Why? Why is this being allowed? It's time to shut that crap down. It's time for this country to just get back to normal, where it should have been before this even started. Am I going to say that this COVID is fake? No, I believe it's real. I believe it was made in a factory in Wuhan, China. I believe that Anthony Fauci backed it. And I think it got exposed to plenty of people, and I don't think it was a damn accident either. I think it was a trial. You really want to go for it? I've actually read in a couple places that they actually refer to this as the covert interspecies disease trial number 19. That's bad news. And if you don't think that's bad news, boy, you better wake up and think, because I'm telling you, that's pretty damn damning is what that is, And, furthermore, I think I got to say I'm pretty damn sick of, one side of the government, political parties, what the hell ever you want to go with here. I've got one side screaming down my ear, my body, my rights. And that's what it comes down to if you're 9 months pregnant and you want to terminate that pregnancy. But it's my body, your rights when it comes down to you trying to push a damn vaccine down my throat that's not even a vaccine? It's a pre-treatment that may or may not work. Thank you, but no. I've had enough. I have just had enough. I want to see this man prosecuted. I want to see real action taken against Fauci. I want somebody else to actually break this out, some type of an actual federal investigation into these emails. I want it to be more than just he has to admit to it out on an open floor. No. He's already admitted to it. Why do we need to go anymore? The man has already implicated himself as guilty. Anything that he said right now, if he went into a damn courtroom, the man would be having to plead the fifth every question they answered him. Why? Because he's already admitted to guilt. Like I said, no thank you. Let's just get this man in the courtroom. Let's get him in a federal courtroom, state courtroom. I don't give a damn. And New York, I don't know if you've heard of this new plan that New York is coming out with. Yeah, New York right now is coming out with their own passport system. Don't you worry about it. It's only going to cost the taxpayers for the state of New York now, just the state of New York. It's already looking like probably about $17 million for them to completely get this thing going. They've already got problems with people that they say are forging their cards and this and that from the doctor's office. People stealing them, trying to say that they've been vaccinated. What in the hell are you doing to these people if they feel the need to steal these cards? Are you keeping them from going to work? Can they not ride the bus because they don't have a pre-treatment? Really? What the hell? It's called their Excelsior program. It's not even, this is not just talked about. They've already started putting this into action. This is actually live. And they're trying to get other states to do it. And they're complaining really hard simply because there are states that have already said, no, there's no way in hell that we're going to implement something like that. I wonder why. Maybe they care about the freedom of their people. Because, damn it, Washington, D.C. doesn't seem to anymore. New York never has unless you flow their way. Yeah, I don't. Another good thing that you're not hearing anything about is how about these Johnson & Johnson, quote, vaccines that are expiring this month? They want to talk about, well, we didn't have enough to get everybody. Really? But you've got some expiring. I'm not telling people not to take it. If you want to take it, man, just like anything else in this country, it should be your body, your choice. I'm not going to damn you. I'm not going to congratulate you. I don't think you need a pat on the back for doing something you want to do. So there you go. Enjoy that one. And the other thing, too, is if this does actually get picked up, if you do actually get arrested, you do go to trial, I want it publicized. I want to see it in the media. I don't want to see CNN over there talking about how of an unjust thing that it is, how horrible it is that this is happening to the great Dr. Fauci. You know what, CNN? I can't say that. That would be possibly bullying. But I think that I have the same opinion that most of the United States has, even though CNN, MSNBC, and all you other idiot lying news media outlets that are out there, you know what? People are tired of it. And the worst part is you are finally getting found out yourselves. People are figuring out that while you guys sure try to make it look like, 80-90% of the United States is on your side, no. people are figuring out that that's BS. And if anybody has any questions about that, why don't we take a good look at CNN's ratings? Boy, I bet CNN really wishes Trump was back in office now, because that's the only damn thing they had to ride on. And to this day, still, all they have to ride on is, the insurrection. Or as Schumer says, the erection. However you want to roll that one. I don't care. You know what? Let's get this country back to where it belongs. And quit trying to kill small businesses. It's obvious that's what you're doing. Why? Who benefits from it? Oh, that's right. Big companies. Who benefits from people having to stay at home, being locked in their homes? Oh, that's right. Mail order. Amazon, really? I bet they really enjoyed that whole shutdown. I wonder why all of their affiliates and their buddies had no problem pushing harder to keep the lockdowns going. You know, all these shutdowns and everything that was going on when that was happening, small businesses, small restaurants, that's who got shut down. That's who it was. That's who wasn't allowed to serve anybody. Small mom and pop shops. That's who got shut down. Was Walmart shut down? Hell no. Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, any of those companies? Hell no. They were up running because magically they have the ability to make it to where nobody could get COVID from anything that they were doing. It could only be contracted if you were in a small business. This country talks about enterprise and the ability to actually rise above and make something of yourself. Well, for all those people that did and actually had their small businesses going, how many have you killed by doing this? Worst of all, how much did you get paid for doing it? America, it's time to get pissed off. That's the fact. Ain't nothing we can do about it. I ain't saying go out there and attack anybody. Hell no. That is not the thing to do, because all that's going to do is it's going to give them more things to talk about. It's going to give more people in jail. Is all in the hell that's going to do. But I'll tell you what will make a difference. Show them at the voting polls. And when they go in there and they cheat, if every damn one of us shows up and makes our vote, there's no way that they can compensate for that. So when you're sitting there saying that I got a little something else to do, remember, you don't have something else to do come vote day this year, next year, or in 2024. You don't have something else to do. Get out and vote. Don't mail in vote. Get out and vote, because they're probably going to try something else with another shutdown or another this or another that, because all of our election rules are becoming too against the voters. Well, the only thing they're against is the damn voter fraud, is all these laws, these new laws that are made for. That's it. Voter fraud. And to try and keep it from happening, keep it in check. Sorry. I can't say that I think there was any in the prior election. I think that they're probably going to try it in the upcoming elections. Don't let them. Don't believe their lies. And I'm telling you this also out there to the people that voted for Biden and realized afterwards, crap, was that a foolish decision? The man's a liar. He's just a plain old politician. No. Get out there, vote, make it count. Get your friends. Vote. Make it count. We got this. We're going to make it through all this just fine and dandy. Mainly, this nasty part of this is over. But don't be surprised when they try to start something new. I really expect it. So, just get out there. Get it fixed the way that we can. Vote these pricks out. And I'm not just talking about Biden and Kamala. I'm talking about half of that House, half of that Congress altogether, actually, that the ones that don't care, it's real simple. Go look. See who's voting on what topics. See which way they're voting. Get yourself into it. Immerse yourself. Fauci, to you, please, I hope you get to enjoy your nice stay in prison. America, thanks for checking me out again. Let's get this rolling. Let's get America strong again is what we need.